Da, 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 da. There we go. Wait, oh, goodness gracious. Oh no, it's not capped. Oh, there it goes. Haha. It got it. Hello, everybody. Um, yeah, it is freaking hot right now in where I'm living. I'm schwitzing. So I took off a lot of layers today. So I will be wearing just this. No scarf, no jacket. It is way too hot. I just realized I don't have my Twitch chat up. So even if people talk to me, I'll just ignore you. And that is bad entertainment. So let's get rid of that situation, get Twitch chat up and going. No, I don't want to update that. So, anyone that's joining me for the first time today, welcome, welcome. I will be playing some Undertale and just sort of hanging out and chilling. And it's lovely to have you all. Raging Tempest, thank you for the first time chat and welcome to the channel. It's very exciting having you here. Yeah, so today we'll be doing Undertale. We can launch right into it. We can hang out for a little bit. I don't really care. I'm not particularly picky. I do just realize that I have way too many things open on my computer, so I'm just going to close out of a lot of unnecessary applications. I don't think I need Clip Studio Paint or Waveform or DaVinci Resolve running. Just too much going on. So let's close out of all of that. And we do be starting soon. Hey Hero, welcome back. How was your recover? How's your recovery doing? How's your leg? Oh, actually, what I should do is pin this colon slash slash car. No, that's not it. VariMelon.card.co. I'll do that, and I will pin that so that people can go there if they want to. All right. You know, no. Where was your school going for their end of year trip? That's really sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, Trash, how are you doing? I shouldn't call you Trash. I should at least call you Panda. Juno, chill. Take it down like a notch, okay, miss? How are you doing, Panda? Oh, going to the zoo? What was going on at the zoo? Actually, if you were to go to the zoo, what would be the most exciting animal for you to see at the zoo? Like, what would you want to see the most? And you can live vicariously through the thoughts and emotions. Oh, your penguins, good choice. Does the zoo near you or the one you would have gone to have like a good amount of waddlers? No, only a few waddlers. That's too bad. But you know what? There's still enough waddlers, so you still get to see them. But maybe you can go like another time? Okay. Hit me up. What question do you have for me? And if it's about how you've already killed me once in your lobotomy game, then I'm not really going to be happy with it. Oh, that's not good, Trash. I gotta stop calling you Trash. If I were to be contacted by a VTuber company, um, yeah, it was once. Killing me off once is more than enough. Thank you very much. Panda, I want to hear about your busyness with work. I'm sorry that you're stressed out if it is stressing you out. Um, Hero, Radical Larry, if Radical Hero, if I were to be offered something reasonable, I might consider it. Um, but I have this currently is a part time thing for me. I plan to join, like, grow at my own pace type thing. And, like, I'd like to grow into doing this full time eventually. And I'm happy to, like, get there slowly. Um, but if I was offered a salary that is, like, equivalent to what I'm currently making at my, like, non VariMelon job, then I would, yeah, I would consider it for sure. Why the question? That seems like an odd out of the blue question. Also, I have Undertale running this time already. And oh wait, actually, you know what I could do? I could just mute it. Let's just do that. If I mute it, then I don't have to listen to the opening sounds for on repeat, which is a handy trick. Oh wait, I learned that A mutes it. That is a good trick. Uh, all right, so, um, Larry, Panda, what do you think? Or I should call you Hero. Notice I haven't really watched any of the actual popular VTubers. Um, oh, I really appreciate that, Hero. That's awesome. Makes me really happy to hear that. Um, I've watched a lot of VTubers, indie and corporate alike. Um, the VTuber that made me want to most start actually is an indie, technically. So, and I would say that she already had a big fan base though prior to becoming a VTuber. So she's indie, but she sort of already had a platform to sort of launch herself into recognition, which is awesome for her. And I mean, she cultivated that before streaming, which is super cool. Um, but sort of, one sec, I'm gonna take some water. My mouth is dry. Watching her sort of turn what would have, like, I think she once, it's Monarch, Amelie, but she once explained that, like, she would always procrastinate and not do the work that she was supposed to do, which was like writing music and releasing music. Um, but turning by like playing video games, but by turning like video games and writing music and like having fun with friends into her job, she was able to do the things that distract her and enjoy those things while also making a living off them, which I thought was super cool because it's a moment for me of my brain is so addled and hyperactive all the time that it's nice to sort of have constant things that I can learn and distract myself with. Um, and that's kind of why I wanted to start streaming because it gives me an outlet to be able to be endlessly creative. And if I ever have another interest, I can just pursue it. And if you're more than welcome, then and you're more than welcome to sort of join along and like be there type thing to see me try and fail at using different softwares and different programs and different hobbies and stuff like that. Like eventually I plan on getting a hand cam so I can start like painting Warhammer models on stream because I have an entire gray army of orcs that I don't have painted and a lot of Slaneshi demons that I don't have painted that I'd love to start painting and just like getting into it type thing. The other one is I recently got into crochet, so I'd love to like make like little tiny crochet bears on stream. I think that would be tons of fun. I don't know. It just gives me the opportunity to be creative and gives me an excuse to be creative. And that's my answer. A little long-winded. I apologize if that was a little long-winded. But and yes, I will hydrate. But to answer your question, um, if I were given the opportunity to expedite the process to allowing myself to be creative and enjoy myself, and it was a contract with a company that was open and free enough that I could arguably continue to do the things that I enjoy, then I'd consider it. If it locked me down too much, I probably would pass and I would just grow on my own time. And yeah, I agree, Panda. It's going to be a long one, but I'm more than happy to spend the time doing it. That is my point of view on it, at least. That was a very long preamble. Wow, that was a good question, Hero. Kind of nailed it. Do you have any other like existential, extremely personal, thought provoking questions you'd like to ask me while not killing me in your lobotomy game? Or do you want to just move on to Undertale, which I'm also happy to do because I haven't played at all since we stopped playing last Thursday. So I want to see where it goes. Yeah. Did you feed my corpse to like some sort of bio engine? Okay, yeah, hit me up if you got another one. I like this game. It's a fun one. Oh, as she waits with bated breath for this question. The engagement is real. You got my rapt attention. Hmm. I'm thinking about it. I'm going to argue that, hmm, I don't think that anyone is born righteous, nor do I think anyone is born evil. Sorry, 1 second. I think that there can be predispositional causes that can cause people to have um, difficulties or things that make it harder for them to like feel righteous. But I don't think that anyone is necessarily born righteous or evil. Um, I think that in terms of like nurture versus nature, I think nature is often what causes people to sort of go down potentially dangerous or unkind paths. Um, so I think to answer your question, I think that if you are going down a path where you are no longer considered someone who is kind, then overcoming that and becoming a kind person again through personal growth is an extremely important thing to do. And to recognize the things that are not necessarily um, kind about the way you treat others, and doing your best to sort of recognize those and try your best to be kind to others, if that makes any sense, Hero. I'm kind of rambling. This probably is an odd thing to listen to, but I hope that that answers your question. I do appreciate the question. It was a bit of a doozy. It was a bit of a moralistic doozy, I would say. But I think with that, that switching to Undertale might be a good idea because I feel like I'm going to get a lot of moralistic decisions to make in this video game in a second. So let's do that. Let's switch into the game. I don't necessarily know if I asked for a complicated moral question, and yes, rambling is good. I asked for just a good question, but moral question is fine. I gave an answer. Whether it's a good answer is up for interpretation, right? Eh, eh. There you go. There's some truth beams into your soul. All right, let's switch over to the jaming, and let's see if we can get Undertale going. Wait, I can do this now. 1 second. Wait, how do I do it? This button? Yeah, I got a little controller. Look at me go. Okay. Let's see. Let's get Undertale capturing. Game capture. Capturing Undertale. It's not capturing. Why does this never work for me? Oh, there it goes. Can we see it? And I should check actually to see if audio is capturing as well. Yes, you see. I'm going to do just going to make sure that the audio is capturing as well. Game capture. Let's just make sure that this is on the right track. Looks like it is. And okay, cool. And I'm just going to unmute Undertale. This is probably a very engaging. Vari looks down at her tablet stream for a second. I hope you're enjoying that. I'm personally not. And let's unmute Undertale. And let's mute up Spotify because we don't need Spotify anymore. Do we have audio? Let's see. Do we have audio? Oh, yep, it's showing up. Cool, 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 cool. Let's turn it down a little bit, though. Seems a little loud. Okay, how's that for volume? Looks like it's good. Cool. All right, we are good to start playing. Actually, I can probably make this. It's fine how it is. All right, so, Hero, last time we played, you had a lot of tips and tricks for me in the gameplay department, and I am more than happy that if you continue to give me those, but I will remind you and Panda and everyone else who's watching that I do not have any knowledge of this game, and I would love to just sort of have a natural exposure to it for the first time. Alrighty, and with that said, here we go. Oh, that would have been so much better if I actually hit continue when I said that. Okay, we got the knife. Okay, as a recap, we got a knife. We didn't cut the cheese. Flowey is a jerk. That's all I got, I think. Exhausting encounters before entering the house. One tip you might... What do you mean exhausting encounters? Can you explain exhausting encounters? You're an exhausting encounter. Okay, that's a little loud actually. Let me turn this down for myself. Okay, that should be fine. Oh, well, I would not have known that. Was that in the tutorial? Would I have learned that naturally? Or is that something where I, like, have to be told by the game? Also, I actually have arrow keys this time, so I don't have to hold the function key the entire time I'm playing. Life hacks. Well, if I wouldn't have learned about it naturally, then I don't care to follow it. Take that, Larry. Hero. Dang it, I'm never gonna get that right. Aw, both? I feel like a snail pie would be gross. Also, I was expecting this to be another map, not like a house. Aw. My mom loves me. Gives me a house. I'm gonna hit Z on everything. Okay, nope, that does nothing to me. Wow, is this a picky child? This child sucks. The reddest room in the underground? I thought it was called the ruins. Uh-oh. I think we found some, oh, just socks. Less scandalous. This feels like an invasion of privacy. I don't want to read her diary. I'm gonna read through your trash. Aw. Why does this one have a note on it? That's me. That's my face. Why do I keep finding water sauce? Did they go into my inventory? No, I just keep finding water sausages. Is that like a type of reed? Or is that like a type of actual sausage? Is this also a water sausage? Okay. Yes, it is a type of reed, everybody. Let's see. Beginning of 21X. The COVID saga. Saga? Oh, so I kind of did. I did watch the opening scene video introductory thing this time before I started playing. It sucks that there was a war between humans and monsters. That sounds like a bad time. Humans suck. On a general level, humans are the worst. Aw, you're so attentive to my needs. Yeah, okay. I'll do that eventually. Is it something that I guess they probably wouldn't introduce it eventually, right? This game's pretty much already had its successful heyday type thing. Is there just a slice of pie on the ground? That seems insanitary. What if a mouse came and ate it? Am I sleep pieing? This is a sleep pie. Ooh, that's useful. I actually never checked what these do. Monster Candy heals. Has distinct non-licorice. That's stupid. Oh, you get it. You get it, hero. You go get that moth. I would advise against that little tiny human child. Don't put your hand in that fire. Okay. Wait, is she legitimately adopting me now? Am I not allowed to go back to the human realm ever? Do I have to live here now? Is there a path of this game where you can just, like, abandon the game entirely and just go back to human realm? That would be interesting. You know what, actually, I don't want to do the story. I'm just going to go back to my, like, human parents. Actually, this is a appropriate question to that. Oh. I kind of feel bad for asking that, actually. I don't want to press on it. She's been very kind to me. Okay, let's hear about it. I would say so, yeah. That would be a sticky, sticky shoelace, yeah. Okay, thank you. I was probably supposed to ask her how to exit the ruins, huh? Oh well, let's do some more adventuring. What's it down this? Oh. I got in trouble. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, nope. Still getting in trouble. Comedy rule of threes? Comedy rule of threes, Trash Panda? No, it's just, they're just gonna keep pulling me back, aren't they? Alright. I guess I'll have to go ask how to exit the dungeon. Let's see. Oh, okay. She's so cute. Why is she so cute? Ooh, actually, now that she's disappeared, maybe I can get over here without her, like, stopping me. Sneaky. Oh, she's down here already. No. No, don't do it. Mom! Don't do it, Mom! Why would you do this? Asgore. Who's Asgore? Seems like a very red, dangerous lettering. Okay, I'll go to my room. I got some exposition. Turn up game volume? Yeah, absolutely. I think there's no music playing right now. So it might be a little... Oh, Undertale just crashed. Uh-oh. That's what you get for telling me to turn up the game volume, hero. You ruined everything. We're gonna have to speed run the last of it. Okay, wait, one sec. Let's go back to OBS and let's see if we can speed run what we were just doing. Is this better? Around here? Let me know if this is better volume. Actually, maybe I should speak while doing this so you can get sort of a... Sure, that is the most unguaranteeable answer I've gotten in a while. Thanks, hero. Tell me how you really feel. Okay, so let's bust through this quickly. We've already gotten all this exposition. His room? Whoa, look at this room. That's such a cool room. Okay, I'm gonna go back and talk to her because I don't know if that was important. Talk, 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 talk. And then I go nap. Is there a way to run in this game? Can I go faster? Or do I just have to slowly walk at child speed forever? Nom 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 nom. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yep, what is it, hero? Bug hunting spot? Save the pie for later in the game. Okay. I will, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, we're gonna hear about your book, because that was great. But we've already gone through all of this exposition, so we're just gonna power through it. Also, did the game crash because I decided not to continue going on forward? Was that the game trying to tell me that I needed to continue going on forward? Because if that's the case, I'll continue going on forward. Okay. We are now where we were before. We've caught up. I'm gonna do it. Let's see. Ooh. I'm not gonna try to stop you. I don't want to let Mom down. Please don't spoil anything, but I don't want to let Mom down, so I'm not gonna do anything unperturbed. Also, I feel like you guys can probably see that mouse in the middle of the screen. Let's go back to bed, and we'll go back to sleep. Actually, I'm gonna save, because I don't want to, have to do that all over again. That would suck. Okay, bedtime. Okay. Am I like some sort of human monster hybrid? Do I have to go over to Mom's room? Mom's not there. Under construction room? Nope. I'd like to think that that room is under renovations because the game dev got lazy, and not because it's actually... Yes, hero. Can I get more pie? I'd like more pie. Oh, yeah, that's reasonable. Too much pie is not good for your digestive system. Why must I go, hero? Actually, no, don't tell me. Are you gonna do a spoiler? I'm gonna go anyway. Don't do spoilers. Here I go. Oh boy, here I go killing again. Gonna have some water as I walk. Delicious, delicious hydration. Alright. What if I don't want to leave? What if I want to stay here? What if I like this purple, purple world I live in? What? No, Mom! No! Can I be kind? I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight Mom. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, did you see those jukes? I'm good. Oh, it came from the other direction. What if I win this fight? What if I'm just super good at this game? I'm probably not going to. You know how you told me earlier, Hero, to not use that pie? I'm gonna use it now. Can I talk to her now? No, I wasn't paying attention because I was looking at chat. Can I talk to you? Now can I talk to you? Oh. Wait, there was a butt moment. I like butts. I'm gonna use the spider donut. Yummy, yummy donut. Hahaha, you can never hit me. Talking again. I want to talk. Ow. Ow. Okay. I'm just gonna beat you up with my powerful, powerful skills. Also, this music is so freaking good. What the heck? Okay, I need to heal again. No, you don't get to help me. No one gets to help me. Eat this candy. Okay. Oh, crap. No. Time to beat you up, Mom. I only have 7 health left, and I will eat that pie you made me if I need to. Should I pie? Or should I fight? I feel like I must now. I'm pieing. I'm pieing it. Don't be disappointed in me. But I had to do it. I can't accept loss. Come on. Get wrecked. Oh crap. I just got hit by everything. Oh. I really hope that doesn't, like, kill her or anything. No. I didn't want to fight her. I wanted to talk it out. Wait. It's okay, Hero. It's fine. I am just gonna win. And it was important that I won, because I can't take a loss. Oh, come on. Did my game just crash again? That is the worst. This is stressful. Do I have to do that all over again now? Maybe I can do it this time without eating the pie. One sec. No, I wouldn't ever use a pirated game. That is not my jive. I'm using the Steam version, but clearly it's not liking my computer. Maybe I need to run it as administrator. Would that help? Don't have the option. Maybe there's an update for it in Steam. Let's try that. I doubt there's an update for it in Steam, but you never know. Could be. Let's see. Undertale. No, there's no update. I don't know. Well, we're gonna try this again. I feel like the hardest boss in this game is saving as much as possible. At least I saved and skipped all of the pie portions, right? And I now know I don't need to sleep again. So, let's go and talk to Mommy again. And hopefully, this time I don't need to eat so many pies. I don't want to fight her, really. I would like to not fight. But her name is not Yellow. What if I just check her? Check herself before I wreck herself? Knows best for you. Oh. No, don't tell me. I've never actually opened the Mercy menu. What is in the Mercy menu? I can run away? What if I run away? Heh, I ran away. Oh, I see. That was the answer all along, wasn't it? And this way I didn't have to fight Mom. Okay, I'll go back to take a nap. Nap time. Now I never have to fight Mom again. And Mom can be happy all of the time. This is good. Everyone is pleased, especially me. Pleased that I don't have to fight Mom. Bedtime. Wait, no, so I do have to fight her? Are you lying to me? Do I have to show her mercy? Because I don't think she was yellow. I don't think that's gonna work. I have to sleep in her bed because it'll give me a better night's rest. Do I just keep fleeing? And eventually she's like, oh, clearly you don't want to fight. I see. So what you're saying is that I just have to keep trying to get her to... The only thing for act was talk and check, and talk didn't work. It was like, she was ignoring me. What if I just ate a pie? How would that make you feel, hero? It's like another version of act. Spare. I didn't have an angry option. I only have talk and check. I'm angry at myself for not understanding. Hey, you knew what you were signed up getting, a blind adventure of this game. You knew. Oh, the pie would make you angry. Okay, I see. Wait. Oh, I don't think I was supposed to run. Oops. Well, let's try this again. What if I just keep spamming spare? I mean, the game is gonna crash eventually anyway, right? What if I just let her kill me? What if I die? But the instructions said that if my health hits 0, then I lose this game. Wait, she's not, like, I don't... Oh, she's losing confidence. No, I will do neither. I'm just gonna stand here and stare at you with 1 health. Do I actually have to let her kill me? Or, wait, I didn't read that. I probably should have read that. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Ha ha ha! Alright, keep trying. I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get hit. This is very difficult. They just seem to keep dodging me with accurate, crazy precision. I will get it. I will get hit. And then I will die, and you will feel terrible about killing me. Wait, the box keeps getting taller. Maybe I just need to get my heart up to her heart, and then we'll be heart buddies. Oh, wait. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Because... Huh. Wait. Look at her little smile. She's so proud of the mercy decision I made. Well, I liked that option way more than killing her with my amazing gaming skills. And pie. Bye, Mom. Game crashes now. I don't know if I necessarily wanted a peaceful solution. I just wanted the solution that makes me look like the most Apex gamer available, which was clearly showing off how I can beat up a goat with 1 health. Wait, maybe I should heal. I have 1 health. I'm gonna go heal. I will take nothing into consideration. If there's nothing I believe more, it's just going full ham with everything I'll ever do. And eventually, I'll probably succeed. Probably, hopefully, maybe. I learned nothing, is what I'm trying to tell you. Thanks, Trash Panda. Thanks for always being there to support me. Doopity-doo. Okay, so we've got access to the big spooky face door. Mom isn't dead, and she hasn't killed us, and I proved to her that I'm worth believing in. I've hydrated, and I'm ready to rock and roll. Why did the color change? That's a long haul, goddamn. Gosh, oh. Can I, like, not? God. I don't like this freaking flower, though. Luke's. Oh, that was Mike Wazowski. Mike Wazowski. And they probably all had families. They probably all had friends, but now they're all dead. Yes, I killed many of them. Oh, you're not even gonna fight me? You're just gonna make me feel bad about my decisions that I've made in life? Well, screw you, Flowey. I do what I please. That's alright. I feel nothing. No emotions. No emotions, no regret. Wait. Did I just win? Did I beat the game? That was a short game. Wait, or was that title card? Did I just get past the tutorial? Oh, I just got past the tutorial. I see. Mischaracterized character in the game. Okay. Well, clearly he likes big, woody sticks. Ooh, a stick. Do I have to be stronger to pick up this stick? I want this stick. I'll leave it there. Huh? Okay. Well, I guess the only way forward is forward. Wait, no. Can I go back? What was that? Is there something back here? Is that stick whole again? Did something put it back together? Okay, I'm just gonna keep going forward. What is this game with long and stressful passages? I don't like it. At least it's safe on the path. That doesn't look like a very effective bridge. Oh, okay. A shadow approaches from behind, stomping in the snow. Friendly? Huh. wait, what? Did I just pull his finger? Oh, it's a whoopee cushion. That was a very good way to break the tension. I like this song. Papyrus. Wait, human hunting as in like human hunting and killing? I don't know if I want to meet Papyrus. So, not a very effective thing. Whoa, that is really conveniently shaped. Look at me. I am lamp child now. Oh, this guy only yells. That is perfect. Caps lock only. Wait. Also, this looks like it'll be a shop front. Is this a shop front? Oh yeah, Sans is really bad at punctuation. And there's no double space behind each period, or after each period. Man, music for this game is great. This guy has a lot of confidence, and I'm here for it. I want to be your friend. I won't give you a shower of kisses every morning, but I will be your friend. Why is that yellow? Ah, excellent, excellent. This game is excellent. Man, these guys just... Is he just going to keep throwing out puns this entire time? Bad dad jokes? This is fine. I'm okay with this. Yeah, that didn't land the same way. Papyrus isn't as funny as Sans. You didn't earn that funny joke. Yeah, he doesn't capitalize anything. No kidding. Oh, hello, friend. I like your pun game. Oh, you're so charming. I bet he would be a very charming person to hang out with. Okay, so what? Come get your candy bars. Come get your candy bars. 25 bones for one candy bar. At the Town of Industry. Can I take this lamp? Nope, just a conveniently shaped lamp. Sorry, Sans speaks in Comic Sans. Ah, yes he does. That doesn't look like Comic Sans. You're lying to me. That looks like... Yeah, I can see it. Yes, it is pixely. He's never seen a human before, and he's a human hunter. He's not very good at his job. Okay, let's keep going. Wait, he'll be up ahead, but he went backwards. How does that work? Oh, save point. Nice. Now, if my game crashes, I'll be fine. And a chest. But I'm gonna read this sign first. This is a box. Alright. I will trust you this one time, hero, but you gotta stop telling me how to live my life. Oh, right after saving it crashes again. Oh, at least there couldn't have been better timing. And now my mouse isn't acting. Okay, there we go. Let's just launch again. We did do a save. It's fine. Let's make sure that the game capture starts working again. Okay, we got the game back. Alright, and we're back. Okay. I will put the butter... Whoa! I can take the glove... Wait, can I only make one action? I'm gonna do this first. And then take this? Okay. And now I've got gloves. Weapon, attack. So that's... No, that's better than my knife. So maybe I can just punch people to death? And then Flowey can get even more disappointed in me, which is fine, because Flowey's a jerk. Ah! Oh, dang it. Whoa! That's cool looking. Should I end its life? Do you think it has a family? Do you think it has friends? Okay. I'm gonna make a joke at it. Seems like a jovial person. Yeah, it was supposed to be funny. Did you not find it funny? I thought it was hilarious. Okay, let's laugh at it. Well, I don't want to laugh at it. It looks cool. What about heckling it? Huh? Am I making this harder on myself? I'm gonna laugh at it again. I'm laughing at your stupid name, you stupid bird snow thingy. Hunting has a specific order to succeed. Well, we're gonna find it out through trial and error. Nah. What? Heckle. Okay. So that gave me an extra... That gave me an extra thing at the end. So maybe that's the... Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! It smells like a wet pillow. That means literally nothing. I'm just gonna keep heckling it. Man, this must be so frustrating to watch, Hero, huh? Oh. Well, maybe I should just, like... Hasn't had a chance to tell the joke yet, so maybe if I just, like... Use check? I see. Ice puns. Oh. Okay, I see. I see. I'm understanding it now. And now I laugh. Oh, and now I can do mercy. Okay, so let's see. Spare. Okay, so I didn't get any experience, but I did get gold. And that's it. Well, go team. I feel like Flowey's gonna come up again, so I feel like until I next see Flowey, I'm just gonna... Oh, no. Like, I want to check up here first, because this probably... Oh, fishing rod. Yeah? What? Oh, don't. You have to let me struggle. I'm gonna fail terribly. I want to call this monster. Okay. That's a shame. Oh well. I'm gonna go talk to these guys now. I like this dance they're doing. It's very entertaining. He's so excited. I'm famous. Look, everybody, I'm famous. You will be Papyrus. His name was Papyrus, right? Yes, Papyrus. What was the name of the ghost guy? I liked the ghost guy. Oh, come on. Seriously? Why does this keep... Okay, I'm Googling it. We're Googling it. Why do Undertale keep crash? Why does Undertale keep crashing? Alright. Right click on Undertale, go into properties, opt into the one and only beta. That should stop the crashing. Is that going to reset my save file? Okay, let's see. Go back to Steam library. We will go to properties, betas, beta participation. Well, there's a lot of betas here. Like Windows 10 lag fix test. 64-bit alt save file. Same save file. Okay, let's try that. Let's see if that works. Hopefully this time it doesn't crash. Okay. And hopefully my save file is still there. Are we seeing the game? There it is. Okay. Okay. We're good? My save file is there. Hopefully this doesn't crash again. I'm just gonna skip through a lot of this exposition. Oh, I'm not. 1 second. I just got a Discord notification. I gotta close out of that. Give me a second. Let me put my Discord on Do Not Disturb so that I don't get notifications. I don't know how to do that. Man, life is hard. There's just so much going on. There we go. Do Not Disturb forever. Okay, there we go. Now we're on Do Not Disturb. Let's go back to playing the game. Professional streamer. Okay, we're just gonna skip this funny joke about rocks. Did I skip further than I was last time? Oh, I hope not. I hope I didn't miss another funny pun. That's a guy. Did I miss anything important, hero? Also, why is my... Oh, his trap's ready. Okay, I see. Well, good for him. Also, why is my arrow keys not working? Why is my keyboard not working? Oh, wait, now my arrow keys are working. What? Okay, that was odd. I'm gonna compliment them. Okay. Oh. Oh, they come back down. Okay, so let's do check. Teen wonders why he has a name Ice Hat. Oh, so he doesn't like his hat. So I'm gonna make your head look so naked. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, he doesn't like his hat. So maybe I can steal his hat from him. Oh, okay. Okay, so maybe I have to get him lower health and then steal his hat? Okay, let's keep trying. Also, why do I have to press C again? Like it's a confirm thing? Oh, is it the weapon that's making me do that? Oh, the more I press C. Oh, okay, so it's like boost in Final Fantasy. That makes sense. Oh, wait, he's yellow. Wait, he's yellow. Ah. Spare. Yay. I'm gonna go heal. That seems overly complicated to spam Z every time. But we're gonna do it. Okay. We've saved, we've healed, and now we're in combat again. Oh, I know this one. Okay, let's check. Let it tell his funny joke. Ah! I do have good taste. Thank you, bird friend. Ah. Okay. Let's do it. Yeah. If you're confident, you can spare by lowering enemies' HP to a certain level. Does not work with bosses. You really do be spoiling all the things, hero. I do appreciate it. I guess that's true. You're technically not spoiling anything. Thank you for calling me out on that, Panda. I appreciate it. Hero isn't doing anything that's spoiling any story beats for me, so thank you. Alright. What funny joke does this one have? Oh, I've heard that one before. Old news. Get the other snow drake back. Huh? Yeah. Alright, I got this down to a science. What's this? There's some narration on this cardboard box. Oh, they were just sentry stations. Okay. Adorable. Wait, is there something behind the box? That feels... My soul is telling me that there is. There is. What? So, what's the point of the camera? And also, he built a box. That's great. Oh. I'm gonna ignore you. You want me to look at your hat? I thought you didn't like your hat. Or does this one like his hat? Oh, he really likes his hat. I see. I gotta get better at that. Okay, let me look at your hat. I'm gonna compliment your hat. It's too loud, though, so he can't hear me complimenting the hat. So, can I... How can I... Do I have to, like, chip away at his hat? Right, I'm supposed to spam Z. Oh, goodness. Do I have to, like, get his hat to be less available on his head? Oh no. Oh, well. There goes that run. Let's just, kill everything now. Oh, okay. Should I just, like, chill out here for a bit? The sign apparently wants me to chill out here for a bit. So how is everyone doing? Is everyone having a good time? Would everyone like to get a drink of water? Maybe go to the washroom, do a stretch? I'm just gonna... Whoa. Music stopped, and my game crashed again. Oh, no. Undertale. Man, this is a... Not only am I terrible at this game, but also it keeps crashing. Alright, how far back am I going this time? Do I have to talk to these funny guys again? Okay, at least I don't have to talk to these funny guys again. That's a box. Just gonna skip over the box. I know about you, so we're gonna just listen to your funny joke. No. So, before I spend more time sitting in front of that sign, are you okay, Juno? Yeah, you're okay. Before I spend more time sitting in front of that funny sign, is there value to it, sitting in front of that funny sign? Wait, maybe I have to not move at all, like from here. Like I've spawned in and I don't move. But I would have stood here for so long if you didn't tell me otherwise. Oh. Ah. Wait, I stopped moving. I didn't move. Pork. Is this considered... I can pet the dog? Always include squirrels. That's actually Juno. Hey, look, it's Juno, everybody. We found Juno in this game. Can I pet it? Blue stop sign. It just wants pets. It just wants pets. I love this dog. It's like Juno. I'll give you dog treats. Oh, wait. I found some dog treats. Smoking dog treats. I love it. It's like buttered out on the ground. Juno, don't smoke dog treats. Don't do it. They're bad for you. Eat them. Eat dog treats. Hey, it's that guy. Sans. Very special attack. If you see a blue attack, don't move and it won't hurt you. Okay. Blue stop sign. That's what you meant by blue stop sign, isn't it, hero? Oh. That's not simple. Wee. North ice south. Helpful. Oh, okay, cool. Wait, never eat sour watermelons. Okay, cool. And also ice. Okay, well, let's go see what's in the snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? Well, that's because you haven't met a certain magical Disney queen? Technically not a princess. Yeah, 100%. Do I have to stay in a cold area to keep it from melting forever? Yeah, that seems... Oh my goodness. I'm really thrown right into it. Yeah, and also, hero, that does make sense. Because Elsa was, like, coronated, right? So technically wouldn't be a princess. Anyway, moving on. This music is so freaking good, man. I love it. Okay. Invisible electricity maze. Sounds like a fun time. Excuse me, sorry. Oh. Wait, he's just gonna give me the thing that's gonna zap me? Oh, well now that... Okay. Alright. This game really does have challenging puzzles now, doesn't it? What if I screwed up here on purpose? No, I shouldn't. There are a lot of uses for snails. But you shouldn't use them as shoestrings. Snails should not be used as shoestrings. Aw, he's just a good brother. That's awesome. Aww. Wait, does he just like have bones that he puts on to make himself look more threatening? Oh, this guy looks like one chill ice cream vendor. Because it's freezing out, my dude. I would like some ice cream. Let's do it. Wait. It warms me? Item. Nice cream. Info. Feels 15. Instead of a joke, the rapper says something nice. Aww. Oh, wait. What the heck? Oh, the frustration is building. Mm. The curse of the nice cream. Why does this game keep crashing? Okay, here's what I think we're gonna do. I'm gonna take. I think now is a good time to take a small break. Um, and we're just gonna like chill. Yeah, yeah, hero. I feel that it's boiling here too. I'm gonna take a 5 minute. Let's do this. Let's take a 10 minute sort of recess, and we'll come back, and we're gonna try again, and we're gonna play until 10:45 Eastern time, and then we will switch to continuing our reading adventure. Sound like a plan? Oh, I forgot to make a be right back scream. Like a big, big silly willy. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Oh, don't need this right now. Go. Nope. Oh, nope. Nope. What am I doing? Oh, there we go. Haha. Okay. So I'm gonna take a quick break. And everyone else, go make sure you get some water. Hero, especially if it's warm, make sure you like take off a layer if you can. Um, but make sure you look after your health, especially considering that you're recovering right now. Okay? Sound like a plan? I'm not even gonna wait for you to respond. That is the plan. So I will be back in 10 minutes. Do 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 do. Mute myself. Okay, I'm back, but we're not going to start for another 4 minutes because I'm going to see if I can figure out why the heck this game keeps crashing. There's no reason for it to be doing so. So let's figure it out. Undertale, stream, crashing, Steam, not stream. Undertale, Steam, crashing. I don't like this keyboard as much as my keyboard. Undertale, Steam, crashing. Okay, Undertale crashing at random times. Opt into the one and only beta. It should stop crashing. My lich powers inhibit your gameplay. Yeah, it's absolutely your fault, hero. Wait, are you a hero and a lich? How does that work? Are you like a Rise solo leveling guy? Can't remember his name. I mean, if you listen to the Adventure Zone, technically Loop and Berry Blue Jeans were liches, and they were good, you know? I would argue that that is the case. Oh, wait, I should probably turn off the be right back, because technically I'm back. I'm just not playing the video game. So let's get rid of that. We're back. We do be back, but we're not starting yet, because the game is being a big butt. Okay, so the Steam is saying to opt into this beta thing, and it should hang on to not crashing constantly. So let's go back to a different beta maybe, and opt into that, and hopefully it won't crash constantly. Let's see, beta participation. Old version, none version. Windows 10 lag fix test. Let's try that. Maybe that's it. Okay. Let's see. I thought your alternate personality was Radical Larry. You are a hero of many faces. Yeah, the character arc of Hero has been very interesting, huh, Trash Panda? Do not speak of that name. That is a name I've left in the past. You have brought up my dead name. Well, technically, if you're a lich, every name is a dead name. Because you're a lich, and liches are dead. Or are you one of those living liches, which seems weird? Okay, going back to gaming. Can we see Undertale? Is it capturing? Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully the game doesn't explode on me again. And okay, I have to go all the way back here. Okay, let's look at the fishing rod again. Yes, I'm going to reel it in. I am going to try to call this number. I want to call the number. Why is your chat speed? As in, like, chat is responding quickly, or no? And also, I have no idea. Yes. Okay, I got butterscotch pie in there. On your suggestion, hero. I don't have to talk to the boys again. Oh, but I am going to have to fight. I'm just going to keep complimenting his hat. Oh, wait, he could hear me that time. Okay, well, I'll just keep complimenting him then. I do think that your hat is great. Oh, okay. Don't give me the answer, wait. I'm gonna check him. I just love my hat. I love your hat too, and I told you such, but you're not letting me be kind to you and give you mercy. Okay, we're gonna compliment it again. Wait, oh, I dodged it this time. I didn't get hit. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, Let's see. Can I steal it? I steal it. But it's not weakened enough. But I don't want to weaken it because I don't want to have to hit it. Although that is an interesting response. Thinking about a certain article of clothing. Well, I'll just keep complimenting it. I must figure this out. Ignore it. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, so now that I've ignored it, it wants me to look at its hat again, so I'll compliment it again, maybe? Nope. That didn't work. Or maybe I have to... Checking if you're looking at its hat. Oh, wait. Oh. Good puns. Oh, God. Am I so bad at this? Oh, yeah. Yes. We can do it. Nice. We are pro gamers now. Dog. Shh. Nobody move. They're UFO. They're UFO indeed, hero. I pet it. I know your tricks. Yeah, I love it so much. He's just so excited about the pets. I know what color this. I'm paying attention. I listened to Sans before my game crashed. I don't want to give this dog a treat because I feel bad for feeding its habits. It's gonna get... Oh, what's like the... If you're smoking a treat, you wouldn't get lung cancer, would you? This just got really upsetting. I'm gonna move on from this line of conversation and talk to Sans again and just skip everything here because I've already heard it. But I am gonna go talk to this snowman. I do have a stick in my inventory, hero. Yes, I will take a piece of your body. See? Stick. Wait, can I give the dog a stick? Can I play fetch with dog? Is that what you're telling me to do, is play fetch with dog? I'm gonna keep hitting this button. Okay, I'm gonna leave the dog alone. I like his happy little hut, though. You do sound mean. You're so rude to me, hero. But to be fair, I'm probably exhausting to watch. So, I probably deserve it. I freaking love this song, man. Okay, we've already seen all this because my game crashed, so let's just, like, skip. Oh, right, I had to move. Skip. I was curious about that last time. Oh, come on! I don't think the world wants me to play this game. Why is the world forsaken me? Why does the world hate me? Who's Hod from Lobotomy Corporation? Is that a thing that I should be aware of? Anyways, I'm gonna say that this game hates me. So we were gonna start reading at 11. So, is there anything that we can play for the next like 15-20 minutes to sort of fill the time before we switch that? Or do you guys just want to hang out and chill? Because I'm happy to do that. Um, we could play Backpack Hero and just do like a quick run of Backpack Hero if you want to do that. Or, I don't know, anything else. If you guys have any suggestions of like 20-minute silly games to play. Have you never played Backpack Hero, Hero? Or have you guys never seen Backpack Hero? Hero, Backpack Hero. Okay, let's do that. Because I at least know that that game won't crash on me. Hopefully. Maybe all of my games are now cursed. Okay, let's see. Let's change up my game capture. We're going to switch over to... One second. Gotta get... Oh, this is so loud. 1 second. Okay, game capture. Let's switch it up to... I'm going to turn this down so I don't blast all of you with audio. And let's switch over to Backpack Hero. Yeah, I think after stream I'll do a restart of my computer. But for now, I just don't have the patience to continue having my game explode on me after moving like 5 minutes into it. Alright, I'm just going to turn this down for me because it's a little loud. Okay, how are we doing here? Let's turn it up on stream so you guys can hear. How's that? Everyone can see? That's good? I should probably switch my thingamajigger I'm in. 1 second. Let's just switch to category Backpack Hero. Backpack Hero. And we're just going to do my game kept crashing. So it's organization hell time. Okay, cool. I've updated my stream. Yes, I love deck building games. I love them at all, like entirely too much, to be honest. Let's just do a standard run. We will play as this one. Let's just do a standard run. Okay, what does this guy have to say? Panda, make a choice of the 3. Or, no thanks. Make a choice of the 4, rather. 1 through 4, Panda, give me a choice. Yes, it is a resource management game. 2, get a relic. Alright. What do we get? Okay. Yeah, alright, fine. It's fine, whatever. Let's see. This? No, it's Enchanted Forest. I'm going to the Crypt. Is that easier? Let's get some experience on full health. Anyways, what are you saying about omelets? Oh, probably. My mom is in town. No, my mom is not in town. No. Is my mom? No, my mom is dead in this game, in the story. Okay. Let's get rid of this bee. Okay, I don't care. Yeah, okay, that's fine. This sucks. Oh. This is a bad start. We're just gonna club you. Okay. Do. Okay, cool. Oh, double level up. Let's go. Let's just go high today. And see what we get. Useful. Lucky star. Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, so basically how Backpack Hero works is you just keep going through the crypt. Sticky honey, 1 combat. Oh, I see, it's anchored. That's fine. So you just keep going through the crypt and like down deeper and deeper until you find the big slice of cheese, basically. And you build your inventory and you get random items as you go. Basically every combat type thing. I don't care. Alright. Yeah, this was a very easy combat. Okay, what do we got? Nice shield. Adjacent and diagonal armor gets +1 block, and that adds 7. So it's just infinitely better than my current shield. Let's keep that guy. Give me Shiv. Okay. That's just a small little dagger, which is better. And I've got bandages, so I don't need to worry about my health, but I'll keep the wand. Oh, I can't take any more items. This will be fine. Actually, yes, this is fine. Okay, let's continue on. Vision of danger. What is here? You always have a jump when you hear hero? Hearing hero so often makes me realize how people with common names must feel. Ah, yes. Wait, your real name is Hero? That's kind of cool. I like that. I thought your real name was Larry. Is your real name Larry? Ooh, what do I want? I don't... Ah. So your real name is Rare. Is it spelled R-A-R-E, or is there a different spelling to it? That's some dad humor for you. Wait, so your real name isn't Rare? Oh, we got a lot of armor. Let's see. We got a hat. I'll put the hat there. And we got another hat. Wands in this column get +1 damage for each row below. Okay, that's just a better hat to have there. And I don't have any wands, but I'll keep that. And there we go. Okay, cool. Hey Juno, how are you doing? Are you being a good girl? You can go back to sleep? Alright, we got some armor. We got some hats. Let's keep going. Can you stop poking me right now? I'm doing the thing. When I'm done doing the thing, we can go for a walk. How about that? We can go for a walk, and it will be a fun time. Or you can just keep poking me. Okay. You could also just keep poking me. Let's see. This is a lot of damage, so let's go for extra energy. Juno, really? You don't have to do that. Chill out, my dude. Okay, 24. Juno, chill. Chill out. And that should take care of that. Okay, I should be able to. Juno, does my whole ass hand need to be in your whole ass mouth right now? Okay, enough. Enough, miss. Go lie down, please. My whole ass hand is in her whole ass mouth. Seriously? Juno? I'm gonna go get Juno a milk bone so that she has something to eat. 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, Juno's now being a good girl with her treat. Everyone applaud Juno. Stab. Oh crap, that didn't work out super well for me now, did it? How much damage does Scratch do? Oh, well, okay. Well, this sucks. Oh, wait, no, I've got shield from my armor. That's fine. Stab. Stab, stab, stab. And turn. Well, it's a good thing, Trash Panda, that I have so many Juno emotes in the Discord that you can use and abuse all you would like. Stab, 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 stab. Alrighty. I think that we're actually going to save after this and call it there. I don't really care for the key. Or that. Or that. I don't actually care for any of this stuff. Don't care about you. Don't care about you. I do care about you. Let's keep the wand. And I will just take that there. That there. That there. Okay. Let's save here. And we can pick this up another time. But, it's a bit of a departure from what we were originally going to do with Undertale, but I don't know why. Undertale was just being a big butt. So, I do apologize for Undertale being a big butt today. Back to chatting. Oh my goodness. So, I will double check. Everyone is hydrated, everyone is comfortable, everyone is enjoying their time. Is there anything that will make this time more enjoyable for anyone? Or should I just continue doing the shenanigans that I continue to do forever? Okay, I should be able to... Oh, my controller missed. Oh, whoa, I totally forgot I opened a Pepsi. Thank you for the reminder, hero. And no, Pepsi doesn't really count for hydration. I mean, it's hydrating, more hydrating than not drinking anything, but it's probably not great for, like, all that jazz of, like, keeping you all nice and sated water-wise. I need constant reminders to hydrate. I'm Canadian, yes. I am very much a Canadian. I love being a Canadian. I'm a real Canadian. People look at me and like, wow, that's a real Canadian. I'm gonna move my chat so that I'm right. Oh, wait, I can use my stream dashboard thing. Oh, whoa, cool. Look at me go. Professional streamer. That's so cool. But other than that, yeah, I don't know, I'm just vibing in Canada over here, my dude. Specifically in Ontario, if that means anything. But I don't think it really does mean anything. It just means that I live in Canada. Which I guess is a thing. But what are you gonna do? What is it? Is Ontario, like, important to you, hero? One sec, where is it? Maybe, but you'll never know. Or maybe you will. Or maybe you won't. Or maybe you will. Or maybe you won't. But maybe. I will neither confirm nor deny the area that I live in. Although, pretty much everyone from Ontario is just gonna say, oh, I live, like, in reasonable proximity to Toronto. It's like, no, what if I live up in Sudbury? What if I'm up in North Bay? You'd never know. I live in Ellicottville. Where's Ellicottville? Ellicottville's not in... Is Ellicottville in Canada? I don't know. You'll never know either. No. Provinces are not like states. That is true. Of course Canada has the vibe, Trash Panda. We've got so many raccoons. And how can you not be a good company? How can you not be a good country when you are just populated heavily with raccoons? Yeah. Well, I mean, if you think about it, like the size of Ontario is the size of a lot of European countries, right? Like Canada is just a big place, and we have a very low population density other than like our highly dense populated areas. So it's just a lot of trees and rocks and forests. Hey, Juno, how are you doing? Are you having a good night? I hope so. I hope I'm not ignoring you too much. I love being Canadian. I'm very proud of it. I can't buy a house either here. It's the worst. I wish I could. Miss, you gotta chill. I suppose that Juno has finished her bone now. Oh, come on, Juno, stop poking me. You're like 120 pounds. I can't survive that. I'm going to have bruises all over me. You're just a big girl. She's now chewing on my chair. Good dogs chew on chairs all the time. Hey, miss. Now she's chewing on. Okay. Oh, Juno. Yeah, see, that's the thing I find the most strange here is that there's a lot of protected land, right? Specifically up north, like there's a lot of crown land that just like won't be released for construction, which I feel like why not move away from city centers and like create more like cities and settlements and like places for people to live outside of just like Vancouver and Toronto and Quebec City and like all of like the bigger locales type thing. Like why not work slowly on larger settlements up north? Why not go like further east, further west type thing? More into the prairies and plains type thing. Hey miss, why are you just chilling? You're such a good girl. I love you so much. You're such a good girl. Yeah, you kind of have to live within what your country will allow. Okay, so Juno, you gotta stop. You gotta chill. I know I smell like sunshine and roses and daisies to you. I know that I'm the most important shining light in your life, but you gotta leave me alone sometimes. And Juno, Juno, bed, bed. No, bed. We're not playing. Bed. Okay, bed. Good girl. Bed. No, bed. Bed. Stop looking at me like that. Go to bed. Oh, Juno. She is adorable. Oh, she came right back. Come on, miss. You have the most impeccable timing. Okay, let's take a 10-minute break while I let Juno have some scritches, and then we're going to move into reading. So, as I say every time, and by every time, I mean this is the second time, um, if you are ready to go to sleep, make sure you curl up nice and tight and bundle yourself up. If you feel like having a cup of tea and you want to just hang out and be around, then that would be great too. But we will be switching to reading the next chapter of J.R.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit. We read the first chapter last stream. If you want to go and watch the first chapter on YouTube, you are more than welcome to. If you want to just hang around and listen to me read or attempt to read for an hour, you are also more than welcome to. But for the next, well, I guess 9 minutes now, everyone go make sure you get yourself comfortable. Make sure you have yourself some water, grab some tea, grab some cocoa, grab yourself a blanket, or curl up in bed, whatever. Just make sure you're in a good space mentally. So let's take a break. I'm going to give Juno some attention because she's currently trying to knock me off my chair, and I will be back in 9 minutes. And we'll leave it on the reading scene. And holding a book. Nope, that's not my button for that. That's not my button for that. Professional. There we go. Now we're reading a book. Okay. Everyone, Make sure you get yourself something nice, something comfortable, something cozy, and we will be back in 8 minutes. Where is my, how do I mute? Oh my goodness, where am I? Okay, there. Okay, and we're back. Alrighty, is everyone settled in? Everyone good to go? So, just as a reminder to everyone, welcome back, Hero. Good timing. Just as a reminder to everyone, alerts are turned off during book time, just to basically remove any of the loud noises during reading. I will still receive alerts. I still will do my best to respond to them, but they will be turned off for now. Other than that, make sure you get yourself all cozy, make sure you get yourself all good to go, and we will begin. So, we will be continuing with The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien, and we will be starting at chapter 2. And hopefully, this one doesn't go half an hour later than it did last time, because I was very sleepy by the end. So, this is chapter 2, Roast Mutton. Up jumped Bilbo, and putting on his dressing gown, went into the dining room. There he saw nobody, but all the signs of a large and hurried breakfast. There was a fearful mess in the room, and piles of unwashed crocks in the kitchen. Nearly every pot and pan he possessed seemed to have been used. Wow, really nailing this. I feel like every time I first start reading, it just takes me a second to get into my jive of it. The washing up was so dismally real, that Bilbo was forced to believe the party of the night before had not been a part of his bad dreams, as he had rather hoped. Indeed, he was really relieved after to think that they had all gone without him, and without bothering to wake him up. But never a thank you, he thought. And yet, in a way, he could not help feeling just a trifle disappointed. The feeling surprised him. Don't be a fool, Bilbo Baggins, he said to himself, thinking of dragons and all that outlandish nonsense at your age. So he put on an apron, lit fires, boiled water, and washed up. Then he had a nice little breakfast in the kitchen before turning out the dining room. By that time the sun was shining, and the front door was open, letting in a warm spring breeze. Bilbo began to whistle loudly, and to forget about the night before. In fact, he was just sitting down to a nice little second breakfast in the dining room by the open window, when in walked Gandalf. "My dear fellow," he said, "whenever are you going to come? What about an early start? And here you are having breakfast, or whatever you call it, at 10:30? They left you the message because they could not wait." "What message?" said poor Mr. Baggins, all in a fluster. One moment. Excuse me. "Great elephants," said Gandalf. "You are not at all yourself this morning. You have never dusted the mantelpiece." "What's that got to do with it? I have had enough to do with washing up for 14. "If you had dusted the mantelpiece, you would have found this just under the clock," said Gandalf, handing Bilbo a note, written, of course, on his own note paper. This is what it read: "Thorin and Company, to burglar Bilbo greeting. For your hospitality and our sincerest thanks, and for your offer of professional assistance, our grateful acceptance. Terms, cash on delivery, up to and not exceeding 1/14 of the total profits, if any. All traveling expenses guaranteed in any event. Funeral expenses to be defrayed by us or our representatives, if occasion arises and the matter is not otherwise arranged for. Thinking it unnecessary to disturb your esteemed repose, we have proceeded in advance to make requisite preparations, and shall await your respected person at the Green Dragon Inn, by water, at 11 a.m. sharp, trusting that you will be punctual. We have the honour to remain, yours deeply, Thorn and Co." "That leaves you just 10 minutes. You will have to run," said Gandalf. "But," said Bilbo. "No time for it," said the wizard. "What?" Bilbo said again. "No time for that either. Off you go." To the end of his days, Bilbo could never remember how he found himself outside without a hat, a walking stick, or any money or anything that he usually took with him when he went out. Leaving his second breakfast half finished and quite unwashed up, pushing his keys into Gandalf's hands and running as fast as his furry feet could carry him down the lane, past the great mill, across the water, and then on for a mile or more. Very puffed he was when he got to the bywater just on the stroke of 11, and found he had come without a pocket handkerchief. "Bravo!" said Balin, who was standing just at the inn door looking out for him. Just then all the others came round the corner of the road from the village. They were on ponies, and each pony was slung around with all kinds of baggages, packages, parcels, and paraphernalia. There was a very small pony, apparently for Bilbo. "Up you two get, and off we go," said Thorin. "I'm awfully sorry," said Bilbo, "but I have come without my hat, and I have left my pocket handkerchief behind, and I haven't got any money. I didn't get your note until 10:45, to be precise." "Don't be precise," said Dwalin, "and don't worry. You will have to manage without pocket handkerchiefs and a great many other things before you get to the journey's end. As for a hat, I've got a special hood and cloak in my luggage." That's how they all came to start, jogging off from the inn one fine morning just before May, on laden ponies, and Bilbo wearing a dark green hood, a little weather-stained, and a dark green hood and a dark green cloak borrowed from Dwalin. They were too large for him, and he looked rather comic. What his father Bungo would have thought of him, I daren't think. His only comfort was that he could be mistaken for a dwarf, as he had no beard. Couldn't be mistaken for a dwarf, that is. They had not been riding very long when up came Gandalf, very splendid on a white horse. He had brought a lot of pocket handkerchiefs, and Bilbo's pipe and tobacco. So after that the party went along very merrily, and they told stories or sang songs as they rode forward all day, except, of course, when they stopped for meals. These didn't come quite as often as Bilbo would have liked them, but still he began to feel that adventures were not so bad after all. Just taking a quick drink. At first, they had passed through the Hobbit lands, a wide, respectable country inhabited by decent folk with good roads, an inn or two, and now and then a dwarf or a farmer ambling by on business. Then they came to the lands where people spoke strangely and sang songs Bilbo had never heard before. Now they had gone on far into the lone lands, where there was no people left, no inns, and the roads grew steadily worse. Not far ahead were the dreary hills, rising higher and higher, dark with trees. On some of them were old castles with an evil look, as if they'd been built by wicked people. Everything seemed gloomy, for the weather that day had taken a nasty turn. Mostly it had been good as may can be, even in merry tales, but now it was cold and wet. In the lone lands they had been obliged to camp when they could, but at least they had been dry. "To think that it'll soon be June," grumbled Bilbo, as he splashed along behind the others in a very muddy track. It was after tea time, and it was pouring with rain, and he had been all day. His hood was dripping into his eyes, his cloak was full of water, the pony was tired and stumbled on stones, the others were too grumpy to talk. "And I'm sure the rain has gotten into the dry clothes and into the food bags," thought Bilbo. "Bother burgling and everything to do with it. I wish I was just at home, in my nice hole by the fire, with the kettle just beginning to sing." It was not the last time that he wished it. Still, the dwarves jogged on, never turning round or taking any notice of the hobbit. Somewhere behind the grey clouds the sun must have gone down, for it began to get dark as they went down into a deep valley with a river at the bottom. Wind got up, and willows along its banks bent and sighed. Fortunately, the road went over an ancient stone bridge, for the river, swollen with the rains, came rushing down from the hills and the mountain in the north. It was nearly night when they had crossed over. The wind broke up the grey clouds, and a wandering moon appeared above the hills between the flying rags. There they stopped, and Thorin muttered something about supper. And where shall we get a dry patch to sleep on? Not until then did they notice that Gandalf was missing. So far, he had come all the way with them, never saying if he was in the adventure or merely keeping them company for a while. He had eaten most, talked most, and laughed most. But now he was simply not there at all. Just when a wizard would have been most useful too, groaned Dori and Nori, who shared the hobbits' views about regular meals plenty and often. They decided in the end that they would have to camp where they were. They moved to a clump of trees and thought it was drier under them. The wind shook the rain off the leaves, and the drip drip was most annoying. Also, the mischief seems to have gotten to the fire. Dwarves can make a fire almost anywhere out of almost anything, wind or no wind. Excuse me. But they could not do it at night, not even Oin and Gloin, who were specifically good at it. Then one of the ponies took a fright at nothing and bolted. He got into the river before they could catch him, and before they could get him out again. Feely and Keely were nearly drowned, and all the baggage that he carried was washed off with him. Of course, it was mostly food, and there was mighty little left for supper, and less for breakfast. There they all sat, glum and wet and muttering, while Oin and Gloin went on trying to light the fire and quarrelling about it. Bilbo was sadly reflecting that adventures were not always pony rides and May sunshine, when Balin, who was always their lookout man, said, "There's a light over there." There was a hill some ways off with trees on it, pretty thick in parts. Out of the dark mass of the trees they could now see a light shining, a reddish, comfortable-looking light, as it might be a fire or torches twinkling. When they had looked for it for some while, they fell into some arguing. Some said no, and some said yes. Some said they could but go and see, and anything was better than a little supper, less breakfast, and wet clothes all the night. Others said these parts are none too well known, and are too near the mountains. Travelers seldom come this way now. The old maps are of no use. Things have changed for the worse, and the road is unguarded. They have seldom even heard of the king round here, and less inquisitive you are as you go along, the less likely you are to find trouble. Some said, after all, there are 14 of us. Others said, where has Gandalf got to? This remark was repeated by everyone. Then the rain began to pour down worse than ever, and Oin and Gloin began to fight. That settled it. After all, we've got a burglar with us, they said, and so they made off, leading their ponies with all due and proper caution in the direction of the light. They came to the hill and were soon in the wood. Up the hill they went, but there was no proper path to be seen, such as might lead a horse to a house or a farm. And do what they could, they made a deal of rustling and crackling and creaking, and a good deal of grumbling and dratting, as they went through the trees in the pitch dark. Suddenly, the red light shone out very bright through the tree trunks not far ahead. Now it is the burglar's turn, they said, meaning Bilbo. You must go on and find out about that light, and what it is for, and if all is perfectly safe and canny, said Thorin to the hobbit. Now scuttle off and come back quick. If all is well, if not, come back if you can. If you can't, hoot twice like a barn owl, and once like a screech owl, and we will do what we can. Off Bilbo had to go, before he could explain that he could not hoot even once, like any kind of owl, any more than a fly like a bat. But at any rate, hobbits can move quickly in the woods, absolutely quietly. They take pride in it, and Bilbo had sniffed more than once at what he called all this dwarvish racket. As they went along, though I don't suppose you or I would have noticed anything at all on that windy night, not if the whole cavalcade had passed 2 feet off. As for Bilbo walking primly towards the red light, I don't suppose even a weasel would have stirred a whisker at it. So, naturally, he got right up to the fire. For fire it was, without disturbing anyone, and this is what he saw. 3 very large persons sitting round a very large fire of beech logs. They were toasting mutton on long spits of wood and licking the gravy off their fingers. There was a fine, toothsome smell. Also, there was a barrel of good drink at hand, and they were drinking out of jugs. But they were trolls. Obviously trolls. Even Bilbo, in spite of his sheltered life, could see that. From the great heavy faces of them, and their size, and their shape of their legs, not to mention their language, which was not drawing room for fashion at all. At all. Mutton yesterday, mutton today, and blimey, if I don't look like mutton again tomorrow, said one of the trolls. Never blinking bit of man flesh have we had long enough, said a second. What the William was a thinking was a thinking to bring us to these parts beats me, and the drink running short what's more, he said, jogging the elbow of William, who was taking a pull at his jug. William choked. Shut your mouth, as soon as he said as he said as soon as he could. You can't expect folks to stop here forever just to be at, oh my goodness, this is difficult to read out loud, forever just to be at by you and Bert. You've et a village and half between yer. Since we come down from the mountains, how much more do yer want? And time's been up on the way, when you'd have this thank your bill for your bit o' fat of valley mutton, like what this is. He took a bite of a sheep's leg, and he was toasting, and wiped his lips on his sleeve. Yes, I am afraid trolls do behave like that, even those with only one head each. After hearing all this, Bilbo ought to have done something at once. Either he should have gone back quietly and warned his friends that there was 3 fair-sized trolls at hand in a nasty mood, quite likely to try toasted dwarf, or even pony, for a change. Or else he should have done a bit of quick burglaring. A really fast first class. Oh man, those trolls really threw off my flow, my tempo. A really first class and legendary burglar would at this point have picked the troll's pockets. It is nearly always worthwhile if you can manage it. Pinched the very mutton off the spits, purloined the beer, and walked off without their noticing him. Others, more practical but less professional pride, would perhaps have stuck a dagger into each of them before they had observed it. Then the night could have gone on spent cheerfully. Bilbo knew it. He had a read of a good many things, and he had never seen or done. He was very much alarmed, as well as disgusted. He wished himself 100 miles away, and yet somehow he could not go straight back to Thorin and company, empty-handed. So he stood and hesitated in the shadows. Of the various burglarious proceedings he had heard of, picking the troll's pockets seemed the least difficult. So at last he crept behind the tree just behind William. Bert and Tom went off to the barrel. William was having another drink. Then Bilbo plucked up the courage and put his little hand in William's enormous pocket. There was a person as big as a bag to Bilbo. Ha! He thought, warming to his new work as he lifted it carefully out. This is the beginning. It was. Trolls' purses are the mischief, and this was no exception. Who are you? It squeaked as it left the pocket, and William turned round at once and grabbed Bilbo by the neck before he could duck behind the tree. Blimey, Bert, look what I've copped, said William. What is it? The others coming up. Lummy if I knows. What are yer? Bilbo Baggins, a hobbit, said poor Bilbo, shaking all over, and wondering how to make owl noises before they throttled him. A burra hobbit? They said, a bit startled. Trolls are slow in the uptake, and mighty suspicious about anything new to them. What's a burra hobbit got to do with my pockets anyway? Said William. And can yer cook 'em? Can yer cook 'em? Said Tom. Yer can try, said Bert, picking up a skewer. He wouldn't make above a mouthful, said William, who had already had a fine supper. Not when he was skinned and boned. Perhaps there are more like him around, and we might make a pie. said Bert. "Here, you. Are there more of your sort a sneakin' around in here woods, your nasty little rabbit?" said he, looking at the hobbit's furry feet. And he picked him up by the toes and shook him. "Yes, lots," said Bilbo before he remembered not to give his friends away. No, none at all. Not one," he said immediately afterwards. "What do you mean?" said Bert, holding him up the right way by his hair this time. "What I say," said Bilbo, gasping. "And please don't cook me, kind sirs. I'm a good cook myself, and cook better than I cook, and cook better than I cook." Oh, Bilbo. "If you see what I mean. I'll cook beautifully for you. A perfect, beautiful breakfast for you. If only you won't have me for supper." "Poor little blighter," said William. He had already had as much supper as he could hold. Also, he had lots of beer. Poor little blighter. Let him go. "Not till he says what he means by lots and none at all," said Bert. "I don't want to have my throat cut in me sleep. Hold his toes in the fire till he talks." "I won't have it," said William. "I caught him anyway." "You're a fat fool, William," said Bert, "and I've said afore this evening. And you're a lout. And I won't take that from you, Bill Huggins," said Bert, and puts his fist in William's eye. Then there was a gorgeous row. Bilbo had just enough wits left when Bert dropped him on the ground to scramble out of the way of their feet before they were fighting like dogs and calling one another all sorts of perfectly true and applicable names in very loud voices. Soon they were locking in one another's arms, and rolling nearly into the fire, kicking and thumping, while Tom whacked at them both with a branch to bring them to their senses. And that, of course, only made them madder than ever. That would have been the time for Bilbo to have left. But his poor little feet had been very squashed in Bert's big paws, and he had no breath in his body, and his head was going round. So there he lay for a while, panting, just outside the circle of firelight. Right in the middle of the fight, up came Balin. The dwarves had heard noises from a distance, and after waiting for some time for Bilbo to come back, or to hoot like an owl, they started off one by one to creep towards the light as quickly as they could. No sooner did Tom see Balin come into the light than he gave an awful howl. Trolls simply detest the very sight of dwarves uncooked. Bill and Bert stopped fighting immediately, and "A sack, Tom, quick!" they said, before Balin, who was wondering where in all this commotion Bilbo was, knew what was happening. A sack was over his head, and he was down. "There's more to come yet," said Tom, "or I'm mighty mistook. Lots and none at all it is," he said. "No burr hobbits, but lots of these here dwarves, that's about the shape of it." "I reckon you're right," said Bert, "and we'd best get out of the light." And so they did. With sacks in their hands that they used for carrying off mutton and other plunder, they waited in the shadows as each dwarf came up and looked at the fire, and spilled the jugs, and gnawed mutton, and in surprise, pop, went a nasty smelly sack over his head, and he was down. Soon Dwalin lay by Balin, and Fili and Kili together, and Dori and Nori and Ori all in one heap, and Oin and Gloin, and Bifur and Bofer and Bomber piled uncomfortably near the fire. "That'll teach 'em," said Tom, for Bifur and Bomber had given a lot of trouble, and fought like mad, as dwarves will when cornered, rather. Thorin came last, and he was not caught unawares. He came expecting mischief, and didn't need to see his friend's legs sticking out of sacks to tell him that things were not all well. He stood outside in the shadows some way off, and said, "What's all this trouble? Who has been knocking my people about?" "It's trolls," said Bilbo from behind a tree. They had forgotten all about him. "They're hiding in the bushes with sacks," said he. "Oh, are they?" said Thorin, and he jumped forward to the fire. Before they could leap on him, he caught up a big branch all on fire at one end, and Bert got that end in his eye before he could even step aside. That put him out of the battle for a bit. Bilbo did his best. He caught hold of Tom's leg as well as he could. It was thick as a young tree trunk. but he was sent spinning up into the top of some branches when Tom kicked the sparks in Thorin's face. Tom got a branch in his teeth for that, and lost one of the front ones, which made him howl, I can tell you. But just at that moment William came up behind and popped a sack right over Thorn's head, and down he went to his toes. And so the fight ended. A nice pickle they were all in now, all neatly tied up in sacks, with 3 angry trolls and 2 with burns and bashes to remember, sitting by them, arguing whether they should roast them slowly, or mince them fine, or boil them, or just sit on them one by one and squash them into jelly. And Bilbo up in a bush, with his clothes and his skin torn, not daring to move for fear that they should hear him. Excuse me. It was just then that Gandalf came back, but no one saw him. The trolls had just decided to roast the dwarfs now, and eat them later. That was Bert's idea, and after a lot of argument, they had all agreed to it. No good roasting 'em now. It'd take all night, said a voice. Bert thought it was William's. Don't start that argument all over again, Bill, he said, or it will take all night. Who's arguing? Said William. He thought it was Bert that had spoken. You are, said Bert. You're a liar, said William. And so the argument began all over again. In the end, they decided to mince them fine and boil them. So they got a great black pot. They took out their knives. No good boiling 'em. We ain't got no water, and it's a good way to the well and all, said a voice. Bert and William thought it was Tom's. Shut up, they said, or we'll never have done, and you can fetch your water yourself if you say any more. Shut up yourself, said Tom, who thought it was William's voice. Who's arguing but you, I'd like to know. You're a booby, said William. Booby yourself, said Tom. And so the argument began all over again, and went on hotter than ever, until at last they decided to sit on the sacks one by one and squash them, and boil them next time. Who shall we sit on first? Said the voice. Better sit on the last fellow first, said Bert, whose eye had been damaged by Thorin. He thought Tom was talking. Don't talk to yourself, said Tom, but if you wants to sit on the last one, sit on him. Which is he? The one with the yellow stockings, said Bert. Nonsense. The one with the grey stockings, said a voice like William's. I made sure it was yellow, said Bert. Yellow it was, said William. Then what did you say grey for? Said Bert. I never did. Tom said it. That I never did, said Tom. It was you. 2 to 1, so shut your mouth, said Bert. Who are you a-talking to? Said William. Now stop it, said Tom and Bert together. The night's getting on, and the dawn comes early. Let's get on with it. Dawn take you all, and be stoned to you, said a voice that sounded like William's, but it wasn't. For just a moment the light came over the hill, and there was a mighty twitter in the branches. William never spoke, for he stood, turned to the stone, and stopped. And Bert and Tom were stuck like rocks as they looked at him, and there they stand to this day, all alone, unless the birds perched on them. For trolls, as you probably know, must be underground before dawn, or they go back to the stuff of the mountains they are made of, and never move again. That is what happened to Bert and Tom and William. Excellent, said Gandalf, as he stepped from behind a tree, and helped Bilbo to climb down out of the thorn bush. Then Bilbo understood. It was the wizard's voice that had kept the trolls bickering and quarreling, until the light came and made an end of them. The next thing was to untie the sacks and let out the dwarfs. They were nearly suffocated and very annoyed. They had not at all enjoyed lying here listening to the trolls making plans for roasting them and squashing them and mincing them. They had to hear Bilbo's account of what had happened to him twice over before they were satisfied. Silly time to go practicing pinching and pocket picking, said Bomber, when what we wanted was fire and food. And that's just what you wouldn't have got of those fellows without a struggle in any case, said Gandalf. Anyway, you are wasting time now. Don't you realize that the trolls must have a cave or a hole dug somewhere near to hide from the sun? We must look into it. They searched about, and soon found the marks of trolls' stony bones going away through the trees. They followed the tracks up the hill until, hidden by bushes, they came on a big door of stone leading to a cave. But they could not open it. Not not though they all but they could not open it, not though they all pushed, while Gandalf tried various incantations. Would this be any good? Asked Bilbo, when they were getting tired and angry. I found it on the ground when the trolls had begun their fight. He held out a largish key, though no doubt William had thought it very small and secret. It must have fallen out of his pocket, very luckily, before he was turned to stone. Why on earth did you not mention it before? They cried. Gandalf grabbed it and fitted it into the hole. Then the stone door swung back, and with one big push they all went inside. There were bones on the floor and a nasty smell in the air, but there was a good deal of food jumbled carelessly on shelves and on the ground, among an untidy litter of plunder. Of all sorts, from brass buttons to pots full of gold coins standing in a corner. There was a lot of clothes, too, hanging on the walls, too small for trolls. I'm afraid they belonged to victims. And among them were several swords of various makes, shapes, and sizes. Two caught their eyes in particular, because of their beautiful scabbards and jeweled hilts. Gandalf and Thorin each took one of these, and Bilbo took a knife in a leather sheath. It would have made only a tiny pocket knife for a troll, but it was a good short sword for a hobbit. These look like good blades, said the wizard, half drawing them and looking at them curiously. They were not made by any troll, nor by any smith among men in these parts and days. But when we can read the runes on them, we shall know more about them. Let's get out of this horrible smell, said Billy. So they carried out the pots of coins, and such food as was untouched, and looked fit to eat. Also, one barrel of ale, which was still full. By the time they felt like breakfast, and being very hungry, they did not turn their noses as to what they had gotten from the troll's larder. Their own provisions were very scanty. Now they had bread and cheese and plenty of ale and bacon to toast in the embers of the fire. After that they slept, for their night had been disturbed, and they did nothing more till the afternoon. Then they brought up their ponies and carried away the pots of gold and buried them very secretly, not too far from the track by the river, putting a great many spells over them, just in case they had ever had the chance to come back and recover them. When that was done, they all mounted once more and jogged along again on the path toward the east. Where did you go to, if I may ask? Said Thorin to Gandalf as they rode along. To look ahead, said he. And what brings you back in the nick of time? Looking behind, said he. Exactly, said Thorin, but could you be more plain? I went on to spy out our road. It will soon become dangerous and difficult. Also, I was anxious about replenishing our small stock of provisions. I had not gone very far, however, when I met a couple of friends of mine from Rivendell. Where's that? Asked Bilbo. Don't interrupt, said Gandalf. You will get there in a few days now, if we're lucky, and find out all about it. As I was saying, I met two of Elrond's people. They were hurrying along for fears of the trolls. It was they who told me that these three of them had come down from the mountains and settled in the woods not too far from the road. They had frightened everyone away from the district, and they waylaid strangers. I immediately had a feeling that I was wanted back. Looking behind, I saw a fire in the distance and made for it. So now you know. Please be more careful next time, or we shall never get anywhere. Thank you, said Thorin. That was a much shorter chapter than chapter 1. So that was chapter 2 of words. Chapter 2 of J.R.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit, Roast Mutton. I think that because the first stream went on a little bit longer, we'll probably end it there. It's a little earlier than expected, but I hope you all enjoyed the reading, and I hope you enjoyed continuing the novel. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to look to find someone to raid, to pass on, and yeah. I hope you all had a lovely night. I think, here, let's find someone to raid. If anyone has a friend of theirs that's streaming, then that you'd like to raid, then please make a suggestion. Otherwise, I will just go on to ASMR category, which is what we're currently in, and see if we can find someone who is streaming more calm content. Let's see. Twitch. Let's go to ASMR. Actually, let's go to book reading. Nope. Oh, that's not intended for all audiences. It was great spending time with you, Trash Panda. I really was happy that you were here. So thank you for coming. Oh, Raging Tempest. Good night to you as well. Thank you for coming in. It was very nice having you here. And thank you for joining the stream. Let's see if we can find someone calm. VTuber. Nope. Let's... What would be a good channel for calm stuff? Art. Let's go to art. Meat Canyon. Definitely not. Those are hentai artists. Definitely not. Good night, Raging Tempest. Good night on Trash Panda. Man, I'm really bad at finding people to raid. How about people I'm following? Let's see. No one I know is live. Man, this is not helping me. Let's see. Let's go to... You know what? We're listening to Stardew Valley. Let's raid into Stardew Valley. This VTuber's just fishing. Let's go over there. Nori Mika-chan. That's who we're raiding. Flash raid. Nori Mika-chan. Okay. When you guys get into their chat, make sure that you're polite and kind if you do end up chatting, and have yourself a great night. The next stream will be on the next scheduled stream rather will be on Thursday at the same time. Have a great night. Oh, wait.